Nah, you don't need to play the Spike Chunsoft game. I have to. It's almost done, Patchy. It's almost done. I'll finish it, and then if I'm not tired, we'll play more Katana Zero. But I need to finish Zanki. Just treat it like DMC2. I finished DMC2 though. I'm sorry, Patchy. It has to be done, okay? Treat Spike Chunsoft like DMC2. It's not that bad though. Try to forget they exist. Alright, well. Can't argue with that too much. Oh, wow, the resolution is completely wrong. Give me a sec. I can't change it unless I deactivate stream. What is this? Why do you like games that have 0 in the title? You know, good question, Gawoo. I have no idea, sir. Alright, well, I guess I'm just dropping Zonki's resolution then. Grr. Config tool. Dropping it to 720 today. Sorry for the inconsistency. 1280 by 720? Yeah. Fearless is a weeb and a looter. Wow. First of all, lies and deception. Alright, you have no evidence to support your claim. Except the one time I said bondage, Naro Glarin. Alright. That's like one time, okay? Alright, let's see. I got party going on. Right. Everyone is super young and Haruto is kind of dead. So let's figure this out. Thanks for the follow, Smooglebug, and see you around, I suppose. Have a good one. Change title? Oh, right, I should change title. You're not wrong. Zonky now. I need to check out my new Cleone, actually. I know I have 2 new ones. Heavy Blow Jin. Freezing Gas Machio. Medium Cold type damage attack. The other one must be a support, then. Heat Resist. Paralysis Recovery. Already had. Purification. Reduces stress and bladder gauges to 0? Excuse? No, that's a bad thing. That'll kill you. Never mind. Why would I want that? You're silly. I stand before the small shrine on Garage Island. Why'd you bring us here? Begging the gods for help isn't gonna do you any good, you know. Basically, you just pee and get really hangry. Yeah. I wish you'd all trust me a little more like you did in elementary school. You have no right to say that. More importantly, you were supposed to take us to the hospital. Just watch. I reach into the shrine and press the switch, heading inside. The shrine slides to the side, revealing a ladder leading underground. Yes. Well, no. When they are at 0 is when they have a bad effect. Whenever stress... Well, stress and hunger are basically the same thing. And when hunger reaches 0, then you start to starve to death. And bladder causes you to make a mess of yourself, so... I don't actually know why that's a bad thing, as I have never actually had it happen yet. Like, you know, having a character wet themselves, but... It's a thing, I guess. But no, you... Actually, hold on. So, stress... If bladder's at 0, it's good. If stress is at 100, it's good. If that makes any sense. So technically speaking, you can empty your bladder, but get rid of your hunger? So it would make you hungry, but you don't have to pee anymore. Yeah, it's probably just poorly worded. Try it? Yeah. I ignore her excited comment and put my foot on the ladder.
待てよ先生。まさかこの下にその病院があるっつうのか。ついてくればわかるさ。大丈夫。逃げたりなんかしないから。
わかりました。皆さん、いいですよね。
I nod in response. Not that they have any other choice.
結構。それじゃ行こうか。瓦礫島の秘密を見せてあげるよ。
Below the ladder is a room about 13 square meters in. Once everyone makes their way down, I flip the light switch on. What is this place? It's like a spaceship's cockpit. I'd say it's more akin to a submarine. But you're right about it being a cockpit. This is the control room of Garage Island. So the islands weren't floating to us, we were going to them. Is that what I'm understanding? Control room. Have you heard of Unexpected Gourd Island? No? That's probably before your time. Garage Island is a moving island, yeah, like a giant ship. This is the control room where the island is steered from. They're too surprised for words. I don't blame them. I'm sure I'd have the same look on my face if I were in their position. I see. It was so simple. What? Zen? What's so funny? The mystery has finally been solved. I always wondered why the ruins related to us drifted to us with such convenient timing.
Eh?
What? It's not the ruins that were coming to Garage Island, it's the other way around. This island was drifting to the other ruins.
Huh?
Say what? That's right, Zen. I'd like to add that once the ruins make contact, they're connected to Garage Island underwater. How is that even possible? I know it sounds preposterous, but Mashiro City was made to make such a ridiculous thing possible. Judging by the look on your face, it appears you didn't know either, Miss Yuma. Now, enough of the big reveals. Let's head to Hirosaka Memorial Hospital. I stand in front of the control panel and set the coordinates as I've done many times before. This tremor. Until now, I've been slowly moving the island at night so that no one would notice. But there's no need for that now, so I'll be cranking up the speed. Garage Island is moving? I'm gonna go look outside. Sachi's, wait. You should hold on to something. Little late for that. Dr. Mamoru, what exactly are you? The mastermind who turned you all into human clones. The school physician of Kaio Academy, a resident and Mani scientist. But I also am one of you, who wants to bring Haruto back to life. It'll take some time before we get there. You should go rest until then. Of course, you're also free to stand guard over me, if you'd like. With that, I turn away from the others and focus on the various meters and radars before me. Whatever looks they have on their faces, I'm no longer able to see them. In turn, they aren't able to see the look on my face either. Both eventual blessing, good and bad fortune, then good. Fortune won't come out for some reason. Very well. Well, that happened. Let's see. Another goat on the island. Monokuma! Oh, wow. He's got moves. I'll give him that. It was Danganronpa all along, boys. No! You punked me. So you can die on Garage Island with the discovery of this idiot. Ah, you son of a... Stop moving! Come on, dude. I can only move one square at a time. It's hard to hit a non-stationary target. Got him. Just like in the game. Let's see. Really is the same hospital. It's Sachika's home. That's Hirosaka Memorial Hospital, you guys. It's all old and damaged, but that's definitely it. With her old home in front of her, clone Sachika can hardly contain her excitement. Seeing her childlike and innocent demeanor, I feel an inexplicable sense of anger inside. She who knows, or she who was once known as a genius, would never have expressed herself so unreservedly at this age. Hisachi, you ever see an X-key or extend machine in the hospital before? Nope. I didn't have an X-key on my belly when I was in the hospital either. But there were lots of places I wasn't allowed to go. So maybe they were in there. I see. Thanks for the answer. Everything I've been told so far is true. Or that I have told them. I need the truth to conceal my true intentions. If you don't trust me, I can go get it while you all wait here. I'll save Haruto, no matter what. We can't allow that. Haruto gave up his life to save us, so we'll help him by our own hands. Besides, who would extend you if you die in there alone? We'll all share the same fate, as I said before. Yeah, you're right. Here to join me then? Let's go to the mansion where Sachika grew up. Sense of duty is very much like alcohol. Offer them the first sip and they'll drink the rest on their own. The more they drink, the better they feel, and they lose sight of what is important. My plans for Kaio Academy went a bit off course, but I'm not done here. Not game over yet. I don't like the smell in the air. It smells like trouble. Then Kubota mutters to himself. It's alright. Zen, we can trust Mamoru. When he is an adult, he is buff. You can trust buff people. I don't believe that. Mamoru, you better not be lying to me. I mean, I know you are, but you better not be. Hirosaka Memorial. Let's go. Never trust tweaks. Fair enough. That's bad. We should not go in that direction. Ah. Do it, you won't. Oh, it did. Wow. What a tanky boy. Never ceases to amaze just how tanky these things are. Big old chicken. Oh, a monster kick. Yeah, you're right. Listen, you. Don't you do it.
全力他人はいるか
Got
い
him.
幸が持つよ。
ぶつかるよ
開かないね。
Oh,
準備 OK。
Centaur.
全力で狙いは決めた
慎重に。 この調子です。
My favorite part about those is just how much HP they don't have.
慎重に。
It probably makes them my favorite enemy, if I'm honest.
ほら
Yes, they are disgusting, and it kind of makes me want
狙い
to
は決めた
kill every single last one of them, but at least they make that job easy, you know? Also, why? Oh, ah! That hurt. At least Mamoru is dead. Let's replace him with Minamo, I guess.
なんやろう。うちがほらな。
Alright, Zen, you're not looking too hot.
本気で行くで。
狙いは決めた
慎重に。
You jumped. Yeah, no, that happens. Keep in mind, whereas this game is a dungeon crawling visual novel, it is also technically a horror game.
狙いは決めた
慎重に。本気で行くで。ついてるな。
I say technically because I wouldn't personally classify it as such, but I'm pretty sure that's one of its tags, so.
進めません。
Either way, I wanted to look outside because it's clearly raining and very, very, very hard, which makes no sense. Nice. Was this 11 defense? Sachi could use that.
開かへんな。
ぶつかるよ
Doesn't it rain underground where you live? Excuse. Yeah, no, my bad. Yeah, you're right. But wait, the hospital's not underground though. Also, it was the middle of day when we when we arrived here.
開かへんな。
Something about this isn't adding up. I don't know what it is, but it's just it doesn't sound right to me.
本気で行くで。いや。
Alright, we're good. I do need to throw something on this pedestal though, probably. Have a that's water. Hmm. I don't feel like that's it.
俺が持つよこれじゃ重すぎるよ
Zen is a small boy. He cannot carry that much. Understandable, Zen. We're just not physically capable. There's nothing wrong with that, man. So Mamoru is dead. I should probably go revive him at some point. Feel like it. Here.
進めないよ。
Look.
何かあるよ。
Oh, actually, you know, also Reckless Skies. That's part of the extend machine. There's a there are several files I picked up last stream that I never actually got to read. What was this again? Security level 4. I know I can't go through that door. Pretty sure I couldn't go through this one either.
開かないね。開かないね。
That one either. Hmm.
なんだろう。
External defibrillator. Well, there's certainly something I'm missing. Oh,
印つけとこ
I like the sound keys make when you throw them. Fair enough. I like the jingle sound as well.
う。開かないね。
There. Yeah, there's an enemy in there. Alright, well, let's take another look at this again. Nothing of interest.
なんだろう。
Unless there's an injury. No. Nope. That's not what we need.
見つけた。
Nothing here. No, I can't get through there.
何してんの。
Interesting. Need to study stuff? See you later? Alright, see you, Soul Sphere. You have a good
開か
one.
ないね。
Or don't. I'm not really the boss of you.
なんだろう。
Aw, heck, is that Weebs? Hey, Weebsian. How's it going?
見つけた。
Nothing here.
何かあるよ。
Sport bag. Why can't I open this? I can't believe I'm in the first room and I can't figure out where to go. That's clearly a dead end. I can't do much about that.
怪しいな。
Stairs, elevator. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could. Eh. Eh.
何してんの。
Stop.
これは。
Storage out of water. Please refill. Oh, it needs water. Herpeter. I should have just put the water there to begin with. The passing months have eaten away at the walls and roof, leaving a dreadful atmosphere. Has it been since I was last here? Man, this sucks. Rundown hospitals are a staple of scary stories.
それと。
They're a staple of horror games, too. Ah, Ryo, behind you. Don't do that. Seriously, you're making me want to turn around.
でも。
But behind you.
くそ
Okay, fine, I'll look.
ほら
Happy now? See, there's no one that
私が。
I am.
イエ
Good.
あんな。
Quit messing around.
一応先生。
Dr. Ichio, are there going to be more Extend TV episodes and Conquest videos here? No, the last broadcast was the finale, as they said. Those were directed toward you garage kids, so there aren't any episodes for Sachiko or myself. Besides, I never planned on coming to this hospital in the first place. Wait, don't tell me you miss Extend TV already.
いえ。
Not in the slightest. No love for that show, I see. I worked so hard on it. It's a shame to see that it wasn't very popular.
ふざけんな
Alright, no shit! Wait, so you really did make those? Yeah, before you all woke up on Garage Island. It took a while, but I made them bit by bit. This hospital still had the working computers and equipment. I'm sure you figured out why I made them by now.
それは
To inflict stress on us and make us distrust each other.
はいはい
To harass us, in other words.
それと
I have a question for you. What does our past have to do with the 7 deadly sins?
Yeah.
Nothing more than an illusion. It served as a tool for eerie dramatization, all while misleading you from my true identity.
どうだろう
But they were quite fitting, don't you think?
そうか
So the meaning of the remaining sin of greed fits you then.
そうさ
Indeed.
僕は
I've lived only to fulfill my desires. That's the very definition of greed, wouldn't you agree?
あ
Oh, and there's another reason I use the deadly sins theme. Even without your memories, I wanted you all to remember that you're all sinners.
なんやて
Sinners?
あんな
We didn't commit any sin in our memories. We were the ones getting
あ
hurt.
やれやれ
Not that. Your sin of sacrificing Sachika.
いいかい
The reason I put you under mental pressure was to make you remember that. You made Yosuke Kurosaki the serial killer, murder Sachika. That was your sin.
それは
That's... Amaru. Lone Sachika looks at me, then down dejectedly. Why does she look so hurt? She, who has the same face and name but a different heart than the original Sachika.
そうだね
That sin is the reason I turned you all into human clones, and why the world was destroyed. What? What does the end of the world have to do with why Sachika was killed? Let's continue this discussion later. I'll explain the beginning of your sins and the end in due time. With that, I stare into the darkness behind them. In that dark, something even darker seems to stir. And then I attack the air. Ha! You think I didn't see that coming, lady? You have to wake up pretty early to get one over on me, because I'm up all night, every day of the week. Well, awkward.
慎重に
Well, that's awkward. Kill her? Broke her arm. It's the same thing.
何かあるねこれは
No binder.
行かれへん見つけたよ
Binder of insurance forms. Crap, that's a mimic.
慎重に
Hate
本
mimics.
気で行くで 狙いは決めた慎重に本気で行くで
Okay.
狙いは決めた慎重に本気で本気で行くで慎重に狙って
Cool. Did it. Speaking of skill points, I should really distribute those in a way that augments my attack power. I'm pretty close to ending the game. There's really no reason not to.
これですね
Nope, I don't like ticking.
これは
Oh, it's a timer. Okay. Lactic, 500 milliliters.
よいしょ
Ah, okay.
これですね
That's new.
慎重に
Hello.
本気で行くで狙いは決めた
Oh, wow, he's going in on me. Yikes, that's fear. That is fear right there. Alright. Let's,
最低
oh, per, please.
クリオネ
Thank you.
慎重に準備 OK 本気でいくで
You know what fear looks like? No. Can't say I do.
狙いは決めた慎重に準備
Ugh.
OK いい子か
It looks like Shermega, I see. Shermega is quite intimidating, not gonna lie.
これは
Forceps and punctured surgery, something or other.
進めません 開きそうにない
Okay,
な
now I just need to hit this button.
とさてさて正しく
Oh, what? When did you get here?
本気でいくで準備 OK 狙いは決めた慎重に
Can I use the Cleone again? I can. Help my boy.
何してんの慎重に準備 OK 本気でいく
But what? Oh, he's in the door. Ah! Dang it, he does ice damage.
動かすよさてさてシュッと動かすよ
I can step in there. Alright, that's somewhat troubling.
慎重に本気で
Didn't know this hospital had a quarantine ward? I see. Me either. I'm not sure I get the joke if I'm honest with you. But that's okay. Why else would they have those timers shut? Alright, fair enough. This takes me back. The receptionist lady would scold me all the time when I went in here. I would sit on the chairs in the waiting room and chat with my friends. So you did have friends. Were they doctors and hospital staff? Yeah, and other patients. I didn't see them once they got better, though. Sachiko wasn't allowed to leave the hospital. I see. You must have missed them. Oh yeah, there was an old lady I really liked. She was the one who taught me how to juggle beanbags. I never got good at it, but she was so nice and and was a really good person. When she was discharged, she gave me her beanbag. She told me that she made it for her granddaughter, but her granddaughter didn't want it.
嬉しい
It made me so happy. I was going to treasure it.
なでも
The next day, it was gone. I was so sad.
幸香ちゃん
Hachika.
あ
About that, I'm the one who threw it away. What?
あすまない
I couldn't have some bacteria-ridden beanbag of unknown origin sitting around like that.
なんで
What do you mean?
それは
Sachiko was an important research subject for Mani. I was properly managing her as her handler. You threw it away?
おい
Dr. Ichio, the hell, man? You keep her cooped up in the hospital and throw away something so precious to her?
ふざけんな
Research subject? Get your head out of your ass. I do not understand. Sachika Hirasaka is important to you, no?
そう
At the very least, you care about her enough to plot revenge against us over her death.
だけど
But, judging by your behavior, it is hard to believe that you cared about her at all.
賛成
I agree. How are you two related, anyway? Our relationship is complicated. Not something that I can easily explain all at once. Even if I told them, I doubt they'd even understand my pain and sorrow over her loss.
いいかい？
Long story short, Sachika Hirasaka, who you all killed, was my sister. What? Sister? What? I wait for them to settle down. Once they do, I slowly open my mouth to speak once more. I first met my sister, Sachika, at the school, where I was working as a physician. The elementary courses at Kaiyo Academy, the same school in Mashiro City you all attended. I was the school physician at the infirmary there, as you've come to realize. Though at the time, I was merely a rookie who had just graduated university. I spent my days running around getting used to my new job and watching over the children's health. On one of those days, Sachika visited my infirmary. Year 2002, Kaiyo Academy Elementary Course Infirmary.
はじめまして。一葉守先生。
はい、はじめまして。怪我でもしたかな？それともお腹が痛いとか？
ご心配なく。至って健康だよ。守先生に会いに来ただけなんだ。ちょっと興味があったから。
Her way of talking is awfully theatrical for a child.
それは嬉しいね。保健室に来るみんなは僕よりも寝心地のいいベッドの方にご就寝だからさ。ほら、
ご就寝だけに？
そう。
ごめん。単純なダジャレだったからつい。
やれやれ、参ったね。僕のことは知っているみたいだけど、君の名前は？何年生だい？
私は平坂幸香、初等科3年 B 組だよ。
平坂さんか。よろしく。それで先生に興味って？平坂だって。
I recognize that name. Is that the name of the woman he ended up with after leaving
やっ
me?
ぱり話ぐらいは聞いているよね。私の母は平坂クララというんだ。つまり私は先生の妹だよ。
An unexpected visit from my half-sister. I feel a faint sense of jealousy seeing her stand here before me.
そうか。僕と母を置いていった父が別の女と作った子供が君か。さぞかし大事にされているんだろうね。僕と違って君は優秀そうだ。
大事になんてされてないよ。家に帰ってもいつも一人。両親に会うのは研究所の狭い部屋の中だけ。二人とも私の頭脳にしか興味がないから。私は喋る計算機か何かだと思っているんだよ。お父さんもお母さんも。
Her voice shakes as a single teardrop rolls down her cheek. The hatred I harbor within me dissipates almost immediately. It's just like me. This girl is exactly like me. The only difference between us is natural talent. That's the only thing that people see in her.
あれ変だな。ただ会いに来ただけなのに。
I mean, to be fair, he's not wrong. His parents treated him the exact same way. The only difference is he seems to, it just made him mad. She seems to really beat herself up over it.
なんだか鼻水が出てきちゃったよ。
As Sachika tries her best to stop her tears, I gently wrap my arms around her. I see. So this is why she came to see me. She was so alone, she just wanted to be loved. No one around her cared. Since we grew up in similar circumstances, she was hoping that I would understand her loneliness. No matter how intelligent, she's still a 9-year-old girl. Been so hurt.
守先生。
一緒に暮らそう、幸香。
Alright, that's a little weird. Like, I know you're a half-brother, but like, still, that's just throwing that out there. Like, I don't know about that.
もう君を一人にはしない。誰にも傷つけさせない。
Oh, you did a bang up job.
これからは僕が君の家族だ。寂しい思いは二度とさせない。
出会ったばかりで一緒に暮らそうってちょっと極端すぎないかな。
おう、
She's got you there. She's right. What am I even saying?
でもそういうところちょっとお父さんに似ているよ。私がどんなに傷ついても必ず直してくれる？
直すさ。僕は保健室の先生なんだから。生徒をケアするのが役目だ。たとえ他に傷ついている子がいても君を最優先する。
Well, alright. That's nepotism. You probably shouldn't do that.
それじゃあ公私混同だよ。
Yes, he should.
でもありがとうお兄ちゃん。うつつかな妹だけどこれからよろしく。
Sachika smiles again and cries once more. Love had come to visit me that day. A month later, Sachika and I began our life in Mashiro City together. My father and mother, and even Sachika's mother, didn't oppose us living together. My father only told me to do whatever I wanted, as long as it didn't affect the research. I wouldn't exchange the time that we had spent together for anything in the world. To me, Sachika was my precious treasure. I'm your sister.
どうだい？
That's the beginning of my relationship with Sachika. Touching, isn't it? That's strange. If you two are siblings, shouldn't at least one of us remember something about that?
それは
No, we kept it hidden from everyone, including the school staff. You wouldn't remember even if your memories were fully recovered.
あんな
She's so precious to you, then why? Why do you act so cold to her
や
now?
れやれ。
If you remember even a little from that time, then I am sure you've all felt it by now. This girl isn't the same as the Sachika Hirasaka who was your friend. You all sacrificed her that day. My sister was murdered. The clone of Sachika you see here is nothing more than a look-alike. What are you saying?
そうやから
You're the one who turned her into a clone, but Sachi is still Sachi. You can hate us as much as you want, but I'll explain the rest later. It seems there are many more beasts around here since I left. I can't guarantee our safety. Yeah, he's already dead. The girl who looks like Sachika looks up to me with pleading eyes, her shoulders trembling. I still don't understand the reason for this unpleasant feeling in the pit of my stomach. Ugh, not again. These things are just hiding out. I don't like them very much.
本気で行くで。
Well, I broke its arm. At the end of the day, isn't that all that really matters?
狙いは決めた。
本気で行くで。
I actually just predicted like 3 steps ahead of me. What a champion.
狙いは決めた。
Oh. Well, it just calculated. Her parents treated her like a calculator, but that guy's the actual calculator. That is an orca thing. How about no? Maintain personal space, bucko.
これは
A silent creeping shadow. Viewing screen on laptop.
これは
Skull and stadiometer. Stadiometer? It's probably stadiometer. I'm just an idiot. Stadiometer.
動くんかな。
Alright.
どっちが
Where? I see. Okay, that's good. We need that. Because I need to go back to Garage Island very, very soon. That being said, this door is open now.
怪しいな。
Lab coats, casual wear. Nothing else? That all that was in here.
これは
So,
進めないよ。
so. Very well. Let's go back to base. Daddy-o meter. Yeah, you're right. Get dabbed on, weeb, turn of dab. You know, I didn't read the sub alert the first time it showed up, weebs. I can't say I'm necessarily a fan. Maybe that's just me. Not necessarily a fan. Oh, right, Mamoru's dead. Died as a child. Excellent. Killed by a big boar. Excellent. Charging tackle. Yeah, alright, we're good. Yeah, I can reset skill points. It's with, that takes 9,000 points. That's a lot of points. What happens if you try to bring back Haruto? Probably absolutely nothing. Either that or it just makes a really janked up clone, but I'll try. Death by lacerations, died while inflicted with a laceration injury. Death by creature of lust. Killed by a creature of lust. Death by Cleone hair. Alright. Cannot extend Haruto without his X key. Yeah. I was afraid of that. At least I registered his Shigabane. We should sleep. Oh, can't believe I'm a weeb. You know, sometimes Wub says words and I think to myself, why? Why does this person exist? Not that I want him to stop existing exactly, just what reason was this creature put on Earth? Like, what did I do? What did I do to deserve this kind of abuse? It's Tabi? Bandana, a horn bandana. Don't answer that. Because my mom and dad made me, you bully? Alright, well, that's fair. I didn't ask to be born either, okay? It just kind of happened. Everyone uses bash weapons. It's kind of amazing. How do I get rid of fear? Is that a crafting thing? Speaking of, I really should allocate skill points. Well, let's see. 21. Ditch play, stress to probably lentils. Survival item crafting? Probably like item craft. Takes what? 2 and then 3. Want to max it out for both him and Sachi and see if that does anything. Sachi's already got it. Doesn't seem like there's any new stuff available. I'm probably actually going to have to expand that particular Lizard tusks. I could go hunt some lizards. How do I get rid of fear, though? Really have no idea. I should also probably cook. Mamoru is alive now, so... I can make potato salad. Goat steak. Egg. Should get some more goat meat, probably. Need monkey blood. I could get a good supply of that, I'd be in good shape. Blood sausage heals like 40 hunger or something. Alright. Only cook a limited number of times a day.
とっても美味しいです。
普通ごちそうさま。使えそうか？持ってくぜ。ヒーローイット。使えそうか？持ってくぜ。
Probably sleep until I get adults. But actually, I'm gonna go ahead and head over to Ashiro Garden Tower to collect some goat meat.
Hero it! 拾っておこう。必要でしょ。
Hey, another frying pan. Dope. Why are there so many frying pans that just appear over here? It's kind of great.
Shoo! 拾っておこう。俺が持つよ。
Oh hey, goat milk. This is most certainly not TF2. And in fact, I am offended that you mention TF2 just because hats come up. I might have to come over there to the land down under and put the smack down on you. Hats are an integral part of society, and you should not think of Team Fortress when you think of hats. It's just, quite frankly, it's insulting. Pootis. I see. Well, I can't necessarily argue with that, because I don't know how I would, but, there's a big crab here now. I don't like it, so I'm gonna try to get rid of it. Not quite, I suppose. 52. That's not a whole lot. Oops. Nope. It's 3 p.m., you nerd. Yeah, Bo, who are you telling people to go to bed? Where you live, it's probably like 7:57, 8 a.m. Or actually, no, wait, you're in Massachusetts. It's the same time where you live, where I live. Wake up, sheeple. Which is... What time is it? I think it's 9. Got him. That took way too long. Wow.
使えそうか？
It's 9 a.m. in real people time? I see. Still haven't figured out how to get rid of terror. Kind of a problem if I'm honest.
僕は食べなできたぞ。
Right, you can't make anything else. Very well. Who can? I mean, yeah, she has cooking skill. You make some goat steak. I can't cook again. I've only got 2 people who can cook. Very well. Alright, I really need to figure out how to get rid of it. So, what I'm gonna do is make my merry way over to Monkey Treehouse Village and kill some lizards. In fact, I can change difficulty at the extend machine, right? Goodness. I have so much. Ah! That was easy. Now I can leave. Am I blind actually? Yeah, I'm blind. There was a tusk like right up here. Excellent. Yeah, I should be able to build it now, right? Base expansion. Workshop. I need one more person with reformer level 1. Let's see. One of three. Hey Lit, how's it going? Aha! More stuff. Short bow? I can actually get range stuff. Since you cleared up your Twitch description, the only information there is basically, I am a dude. Very smart. It's true! scale apron. Just rope, man. Mostly. Not done yet? No. Sorry, Pacho. It's still going. Blue fruit, blue mushroom. Where do I get those? Fishing pole. Fake net. Sling ammo. Arrows. Alright. Long-handled saw. That's probably a slashing weapon. Probably make a short bow now. You did it in a subtle way too. It's true. Is this day 6? What? Day 6? What are you talking about? I'm not sure where to get the things that I need. No, this is Patrick. Also, accurate, yeah. Let me see. Sorry, boys, hitting up the old goggle. I don't have time for this. Well, that's for paralysis. Oh no, antidotes cure paralysis. I see. I wonder if... Surely antidotes cure poison? They do, they do. That being said though, I wonder... I wonder if... Learn skill. Even if he has it, wouldn't do me much good. Fear knowledge. I need survival 3. Certain consumable items will cure fear. Now I wonder if that means... Well, I still haven't figured out these menus apparently. If I give him these, and then I have him use them... No, it didn't work. Alright, well, I'll keep the antidotes. I guess I just need to figure out how to make the sedatives. Surely poison cures antidote. Well, I mean, it would certainly undo the effects of an antidote, yeah. Oh, that's for cheat engine. Alright, well the good thing is, this game is so obscure, nobody has any idea. So, basically, what this means is, I guess I just keep trying to find it. I just need to find the blue fruit and blue mushrooms. I'm not sure where to even start looking. Ah, of course, Reddit. Okay. Chapter 7, level 3 harvesting spot. I think I'm only on chapter 6. So does that mean that I just can't cure my fear right now? Because that's a problem. Always something to be said about playing something extremely obscure. The number of people who actually bought the game that contained the Bad Apple song is probably around 100. I wonder if some of them went home, played it, really liked the music, and wondered why no one else liked it. I wonder if they feel vindicated now. You know, probably. Now let's sleep again. We really need some adults in the party. Excellent, we have adults in the party. Alright, well, that didn't help too much. Although this does appear to be chapter 7, actually. So maybe we'll be okay. They probably have jobs now. I mean, yeah, probably. I feel like that's kind of irrelevant, but yeah, I suppose they would. Harvesting. Yeah, that's probably something you want. Yeah, I'll take it. Harvesting requires level 2. Fishing I'm not too crazy about. Paralysis and stench knowledge might be pretty interesting to have. Who are less survivors in the party? And fighting is very good. Get more charged muscles. I don't really use him too much. Probably just use him for that. Take fishing too, just because someone needs it. And I'll give him points in harvesting as well. Aid. When in consumable items with lower days elapsed, reduce stress. I suppose that would include food. Can't really argue with that. I'll increase Art of Survival to max. Give her another point in Reformer. That is very good. Insight, not too crazy about these. Eye, thoughtful. Yeah, she's mainly just here for healing. Wish she had blunt stuff. All of my best weapons are blunt. But she is usually in the party, so I should probably give her some of this. Give her decent back attack. Increase her thoughtfulness some more. Oh. I can make her a ranged weapon now, I just don't know if there's any point. Well, yeah, she still needs... It's mainly just here for damage. That's really good. Difference increase while in middle-aged. This is blunt weapons. Okay. Sachika, I'm still not sure how to raise. I'll go with Haruto for now. It is incredibly good. Advance in the front row. Yeah, no, she's got decent stuff. That's actually really good. Just extremely statistically unlikely and requires a very specific way of living. In a different game where the robot can gain levels on her own that could only copy someone else's stats gradually. I think me and Gawoo were talking about a game like that not too long ago. It may have been Shining Resonance. Was it Shining Resonance? Or was it Last Remnant? It might have been Last Remnant. I think it was Last Remnant, actually, for sure. Yours is Rant's quest. I see. Well, there's definitely somewhat of a difference there. Yeah, I really have no idea how to raise Sachika. Can she... No, she can't use blunt weapon. I'll give her a reformer. At least level 2. And I can make a slash weapon. So let's go ahead. She's in the back row most of the time anyway. Alright. A little bit better equipped now. Bad. He is very fast. Wow. Oh, he's already here. Jesus! Ah! If you're not looking at him, he teleports. Okay. Break it, break it, break it, break it, break it, break it! It didn't break it. Oh! I just realized why we're all dying so quickly. I didn't put the difficulty back down. Whoops! Let's see. No, she doesn't need to be front. Put Sachika in front. I'll put... Alright, Ryo's dead. Yuma. Wow, there's 2 of them now. Honestly, clap. Seal clap, dude. That was a train wreck. Let's not do that again. That being said, I've probably lost so much time on this. Ah, it's fantastic. Okay, it autosaved. It autosaved me walking in here. Good. Let's go back and fix this. Note to self, if you go in there with the difficulty on its highest possible, you actually just die in one hit. And it's kind of inspirational. It has inspired me to not do that again. Let's see. Go to ruins. That was almost a lot worse than it could have been. Although, hey, first game over and it was completely by accident. So there is that. Let's see. Stairs are over there. That's still a ton of damage, though. A letter. Excellent. I'll have to read all this lore at some point. Is this a pressure plate or is this a... Alright, these are traps. There are many traps on these walls. It says danger. Probably don't press the danger button. Bottled medicines are dangerous. It's the danger button. What? Oh. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, let's not. Bad room. Bad room. Don't press that button. Okay? Good. Take note. Don't press that button. That button's bad. I was like, no, surely there's some place in the room that will keep me from getting absolutely destroyed. Nah. That makes too much sense. Let's not let that happen. I hope that's not super close. Ow? Okay. How about no? Nice. I didn't even have to touch it. This is good. This saves me much trouble. Come on, just die already. Thank you. Wow. Actually predicted. This game is being very, very mean to me. How about no? You should be dead right now. Not a fan of pudding. Ow. You know what? Fair enough. I hate this game.
ぶつかるよ。
Hmm.
何してんの？
That was a rock, apparently.
俺が持つよ。拾っておこう。
敵はいませんよね。
Dungeon is kicking the crap out of me. Not really a fan. I just want to get through this game.
飽きそうにないな。
I feel like people are kind of getting tired of it. Maybe not to the same extent that they did Dragon Quest. But, you know. It's just, it's been going for a while now.
さてさて。
The rebirth of MK2 syndrome. Please don't. At least Nepgear isn't the protagonist. Fair enough.
狙いは決めた。
慎重に。
I want to know what happens at the end, so everything before that is starting to get annoying. Yeah, basically. That's pretty much the point I'm at, yeah.
食べられるの。
Fun
こ
game.
れは何？
Like, ow! What are you doing here? Rio,
こいつでし
end him.
行けよな。弁してくれよ。
That's not good, but it is what it is.
行けよな。
私が持ちますね。
It's
当
true.
たっている。これは進めません。全滅しますよ。
I hate that those dudes can actually just teleport in behind me at any second and ruin my fun. Howdy. Alright.
いけるぜ。
慎重に。
Ow.
拾います。
Why? Why not give it to the guy who is unequipped currently? Feel like it would serve him better.
これは何？食べられるの。
Medicine. Interesting. Can cure poison, injuries. Hmm.
休憩ですね。
Yo is healing slower.
あれ？
Wonder if that's because of the Cleone corruption.
ママル？
Wait, Mamoru. She walks out in front of me and looks at me again with those pleading eyes. What is it? Sachika doesn't remember going to school with everyone. I don't remember living with you either. So, who am I?
それって
You told me that I had a mom and a papa before, but was that a lie? She's shaking. Must be pretty torn over this. How odd. Never worried about her heritage like this when she was still in the hospital. Maybe she's changed after living and dying during the time spent in this world with her friends.
一葉先生。
Dr. Ichio, can you answer her question? I can't bear to see Sachika like this.
やれやれ。
My. Don't worry. I already planned on explaining everything. Now, where shall we
おっ
begin?
と。
Oh, would you like to hear some cute stories about how my sister and me, camping, cosplay, pottery? Some other time. That's a shame.
それじゃあ、
Let's start by talking about that incident. The day you all killed my sister with Yosuke Kurosaki, that is. It was a little over a year since I'd begun living with Sachika. Every day with her was full of love. Sachika was more than my sister, completed each other, and she was the only one who understood me. I wished for those days to last forever, but shortly after that, that incident occurred. What I saw in the garage that day were the remains of my sister, and after that cruel and heinous act, I want to scream every time I think about it. There wasn't a shred of respect for human dignity. Pieces of her were strewn about the floor like building blocks after a child had played with them. I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to. Her eyes were wide open and I picked up her head out of the sea of blood, and it hit me. I lost my only love in the world. I heard something breaking inside me. Year 2004, funeral hall in Mashiro
明日
City.
の仮装が終わればこうやって触れることもできなくなる。失いたくない。君を失いたくないんだよ、サチカ。くそ。
Will you make me better, no matter how much I get hurt? I will. I am the school doctor, after all. It's my job to take care of my students.
そうだ。僕はサチカに直すって言ったじゃないか。
May not be possible now, but what about in 10 years? Once medical science has advanced more, there may be a way to treat her. Like cloning. Everyone was talking about Dolly the sheep some time ago. What if we could clone humans too? If no one finds a way, I will.
サチカはまだ死んでいない。救えるのは僕だけだ。
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい、守さん。私がついていたのに。ほんの少し目を離したら、サチカがいなくなっちゃったよ。どこに行ったの、サチカ。
Sachika's mother. I only saw Sachika as a research subject. Now she wants to act like a grieving mother.
気を確かにしてください。僕も少しその辺を探してきます。
やけに騒がしいな。どうしたんだ。通夜のうちに死体が消えたらしいよ。右手と左足を残して。あ、冗談だろ。死体が生き返ってどっか行っちまったのか。
さあね、盗まれたのかもしれないけど、しかし子供の死体を盗む。
今日君の葬儀が終わったよ。と言っても右腕と左足だけのね。
I'm sorry, this is a serious moment, but something about him just desperately hugging what looks to be a freezer. Just something about it just just hugging the freezer and talking to it.
本当は全部持ってきたかったんだけど時間がなかったんだ。葬儀の日だった。
Crazy people are funny.
あいつは来なかったよ。君のお母さんは泣いていたけど、でも心配しなくていい。僕は絶対に大切な家族を見捨てたりはしない。
Can you screen cap this and send it to me on Discord? I got you, fam.
待っててくれ、サチカ。僕が必ず直してやるからな。
I trusted my future and put Sachika in cryo sleep. Dang it! Actually, I should have made the text disappear because I think you can. Just gonna put your waifu over the fridge. I see. I plan to enroll in medical school and use it as a foothold to research regenerative medicine. Sachika had become such a big part of me that she was completely changed the course of life. As a man of mediocrity, without the great mind of my parents, I knew it would be hard, or a hard road ahead. But still, it was the only path I had left. The only things that kept my heart beating, the happy memories I had with her. And that's when he committed the suicide. Just like everyone else. Nah, he still seems to be alive. Now, why he's a clone? No, actually, no. He probably made himself a clone. Ow.
当たっている。
He probably made himself a clone so that he
私
could
が持つの
continue studying the clone research,
食べられるもの。
if I had to guess. Now, how he did this alone, I am not sure. In fact, actually, he probably had Kurosuke help him. Alright. Ow. Alright. Unpleasant. No, take that. Nope. Alright. We're out.
また兵法を
Did my best. Peace. Put some text down there too? I feel you. Oh boy. Alright, Haruto is dead. Oh, right. Alright, so, sorry, you asked some questions when you came in. So, we found out that, Mamoru, big old swole doctor guy, is apparently a bad boy, and he is the reason that Garage Island happened in the first place. So, essentially,
休みましょう。
let's get Yuma healed up real quick. Essentially, a lot's happened. The last dungeon that we went through ended up getting Haruto permanently killed.
進めません。
The killer guy, you know, Kurosuke, he showed up and he was about to kill everybody and they wouldn't be able to get their X keys back to where they needed to be. And so what happened was your boy, Haruto, decided he was going to throw himself at Kurosuke while your girl, Rinko, picked up everyone's X keys and ran away. This was not a good decision, as he ended up having his X key split in half by your boy. Who wrote the plot of this game? Good question. It was published by Spike Chunsoft, so probably one of their guys. In any case, it's pretty weird. I don't feel comfortable about bringing a bunch of children into this dungeon right now. Uh-oh.
これは
I
何
don't need that in my life. Of course he did. How about you don't? Heckin' rocks.
使えるかしら。拾いましょう。使えるかしら。
Ow. Where am I supposed to go then? What?
何してんの？
Another wow! That was a radial attack of sorts. Alright, this is bad. Nope, not doing this again. Peace! Ugh, I hate this dungeon. So essentially we have a permadeath, yeah. For the time being, we have a permadeath. I say for the time being because Mamoru said that he was gonna try to fix him, but as Mamoru is the one who kept us kidnapped and such, I really doubt that's happening. I want to believe in him, but I also understand why he hates us now, and he has literally no reason whatsoever to help us. By the way it sounds, he doesn't feel like he has a reason to live anymore. So, that's bad. Well, crap. I swear,
ぶつかるよ。
they have the biggest brains. They just predict and conquer. crazy. The sad part is, I knew it was coming. Alright. Oh, I love this dungeon with all my heart. It's the best. This is the best dungeon ever invented. End me. Let's see. My stuff is still in here. That's the only reason I keep running in. Don't worry, I'll play more Katana Zero. I just really want to finish this game so I don't have to stream it anymore. It's not that it's bad, I am enjoying it a great deal. It's just, it's been going on for quite a while now. And frankly, I would prefer to just see it through. He can't get in behind me, so that's good. Oh, there he is. I mean, Ryo's about to die again, just straight up. Not a whole lot I can do about that. Alright, child can't Cleone. Frustrating. He ended up hitting me anyway? What a jip! Ugh. What? Explain. And you best explain quick. Alright, Soul Sphere, I don't know what that is. But it looks like a Goron. I'm just gonna throw that. It looks, to me, like a Goron from The Legend of Zelda. Either that or that really creepy baby from that episode of Rugrats. Where I think it was Angelica's Nightmare? I don't remember. I haven't seen that show in like a gajillion years. It's just the best emote? I see. Well, I can't argue with that. And I would never dream to. Uh-oh, not another one. Come on, dude. Why? Same position we were in before. Let's go. What? I brain farted. Pressed L1 instead of R2. And they're dead. Every single one of them. They're just dead. This is my life now. Got Sachika. I think that's it. I've only got 3 people. Sachika's so stressed though. Why is Sachika so stressed? Does she get stressed when party members die? Hold on. I don't have any food. Oh, hello. This is bad. Don't turn in that direction. Good enough for me. How did I get that door open? Oh, I remember. Gar! That's so stupid!
帰らなくて大丈夫？ここへ。
Wait, what? That's not it? Oh, I have to have the star button pressed. Terrifying.
僕が持っていこう。使えるかな。
もらうね。ゲットだ。もらうね。
Nope. Nope. That's gonna be a nope from me. I know, Sachika. Working on it. Here, have some pudding.
ごちそう嫌いじゃないよ。
全力で。
本気でいく。
Uh oh. That was no chance at all to avoid. Yikes.
本気でいくで。
全力で。
オッケー。
I definitely think my best chance of getting out of here in general is killing this guy, leaving, getting all my peeps up to being adults again,
いいね。
and then coming back. It's just annoying that I have to do it so much. Oh man, thanks for the sub, Dondo. The hummingbirds are back!
全力で。
Alright, yeah, no, that's a no-no.
帰らなくて大丈夫？
うん？
手足もお掃除しとく。
The comfiest place. Ow.
気をつけよ
Hmm.
ついてるな。これは？
5 kilograms. $1.4. That won't work. So I need in total 5 kilograms? Hmm. I don't have anything like that. That's a problem. Oh well. Let's get out of here. We'll just have to come back with 5 kilograms. Okay. Right. Can't revive heart. Good morning and good night subsequently. So she likes peaches, does she? I think I have some. Yeah. I was plus 45 HP, but only 1 stress. Alright. The pudding seems really bad, actually. Wow. He likes steak, I guess. Either that or she just has a smaller stomach because she's technically a child. That would make sense as well. Alright, let's see. Let's give Zen his equipment back. So Zen needs his sneakers back. These two Rio. Yeah. Interesting, actually. I didn't check to see how good those sandals were. 14? That's an increase to the sneakers. Inko needs her stuff back too, though. Oops. I feel like I'm still missing stuff. In fact, I know I am. I'll have to make do with what I have for now. Oh, I should bring 5 kilograms with me. Oh, I'm not sure what I have that could even come close to that. Maybe like a stack of meat? Probably be fine. He meets 8 kilograms each. I bring 6, should be fine. Wait. It's just under, actually. But I've never been good at adding with decibels. 6 is not enough? Yeah. I sort of figured that out. I had an inkling. I didn't actually calculate it though because I'm bad at numbers. Uh-oh. How about no, lady? Oh. How about no, sir? Numbers are hard. For me, this is true. Ow! Great. They sealed the one guy whose Cleone I can actually use. Well, I guess Ringo as well. He has a very helpful Cleone. Still just really stupid. I should have made some more food before coming in here. Man. I always have good ideas after I need them. Oh, I need that? Get out of here. What did Rinko? Wait, what? Where is it? What happened? It's not... Alright, yeah, no, Rinko does have it. Okay. Well... Man, did it have to be a mimic? I would have taken basically anything else. I really hate there's another one. Ugh! How about you go away? Oh, he was standing there the whole time. Why are there so many mimics? This is the worst day of my life. Well, I didn't need that in my life, let me tell you. No! Thank goodness. If that had hit Minamo, I would have been so mad. Oh no, this is where I need to be. Okay, cool. Dang it! This has to be things exactly where I don't want them to be. That's the medieval two-hand? You know, you're not wrong. Man, I'm looking forward to the medieval remake. That's gonna be so good. Or it won't and I'll be sad. But conceptually, sounds pretty good. I know a lot of people gave the one for PSP crap because it didn't look like the source material. It looked more like the Tim Burton art style. Which I'm okay with, but it did receive some criticism for that. Ow. Stop. Stupid birds. Also, Zen is
最低
unhappy.
クリオネ慎重に本気でいくぜ
狙いは決めた
What? Hey, how about you get out of my way already? Come on,
私
dude.
が待ちますねなんでしょう
Earlier, you said the first clone in the world was born here. That mean the extend machine was built in the hospital too? I don't know about that. According to Madam, the clone research was being done by Mani, right? Although they do have one thing in common. Mashiro Group is involved somehow. They talk out loud as they search the area, as if inviting me to answer. It's obvious what they're doing, but I decide to play along so that they'll let their guard down.
そうだね。
You two aren't wrong. This hospital was originally Mani's predecessor, known as Mashiro Medical Labs. Research and development for medical equipment such as micro machines were conducted here. But one day, research on human cloning began being conducted in secret. I'm sure you know why, Miss Yuma.
そうね
They were my father's orders, probably because my mother passed away.
うん。
Yes. As a result, Extend Machine Unit 01 was created here. Mani was newly established, with the research and staff carried over later on.
じゃあ
So, when Sachika died... When Sachika was killed because of us, you wanted to bring her back to life. So you must have created the Extend Machine at Mashiro Medical Labs. Rinko utters apologetically. Is she just now feeling remorse for abandoning my sister? Far too late for that.
いや、
I'd like to point out, I didn't perfect the cloning theory or create the Extend Machine. A mediocre man like myself could never hope to achieve such a feat. You've seen footage of experiments at Mani during the Extend TV episode on the Belmoy. The doctor shown in the footage was the creator of the Extend Machine. I was there too, as an assistant, though you probably didn't notice.
ね
Who exactly was he anyway? He seemed to have a couple screws loose.
ふむ
Must have been Dr. Terashima. He was the director of Mani, a brilliant scientist who created many patents in nanotechnology and other fields of
いい
science.
かい。
To add, he's Sachika's and my father.
え
Yeah, I figured. Father?
そうさ。
Dr. Daiichi Terashima, the man who only saw us for the extent of our talent. While we're at it, I'll talk about the time I joined the medical school and met my father. When Sachika died sounded better? Yeah, I agree. Months passed after the incident, and I became a fifth-year medical student. Trying to find my way to revive Sachiko was like trying to catch water with my bare hands. There was no one to guide me, and the more I studied, the more I was filled with impatience and despair. In the midst of all this, I was suddenly summoned by my father. I thought it odd, but I went to Mashiro Medical Labs as I was told. There, I saw someone I never expected to see. Year 2010, room in Mashiro Medical Lab.
は？
Yeah
Mamoru, been a while.
相変わらず
As usual, you look like you're carrying all the misery of the world on your shoulders.
待ってくれ
That girl standing by your
ご紹
side.
介しよ
Oh, your new little sister. Thought I may as well introduce her.
新しい妹？また平坂さんと子供を作ったのか？
うクララとあながち間違いじゃないけどねほら挨拶してごらんサチカ
What did you just
ご
say?
めんなさい
おいおいそれは挨拶じゃないぜくふふふ
え？
What's going on? Did you just say Sachika? Did you take a railgun to the face? Thanks for the fun reaction.
そういえば
I heard you've been absorbed in your self-studies lately. So, I'm sure you have some idea of who or what she is.
本当に
You mean she's a clone?
そうさ
Exactly.
これはね
She's the world's first human clone created from Sachika's cells. You can probably tell by how much she's grown, but it's only been 3 years since she was made.
知らないだろ
While you've been wasting time, science has been making steady progress.
だが
But how did you get her cells?
いや
I routinely conducted health checkups on her, so I have all of her genetic data, like her blood sample.
まさか
This can't be. She may be small, but I definitely see Sachika in her. Even her hair and eye color.
君はサチカなのか本当に
サチかなん
サチカ僕だ守だよ覚えてるかい一緒に暮らしていた君のお兄ちゃんだ
あのさ
This should go without saying, but she didn't retain any of her previous memories. Clone Sachika here is a completely different person, just with the same genetic
で
makeup.
も
But she's awfully lacking in emotion and quite a slow thinker. Defect.
残念だけど
A shame, but I'll be disposing of her.
は
Disposing? Going to kill her?
うん
Yep, already accomplished my goal of surprising you, so no reason not to offer now.
それに
Besides, I want to revive Sachika for her brilliant mind and memories. You don't have a need for a Sachika who doesn't know anything about herself, do you? That doesn't mean you should kill her.
ところで
Let's forget about her and move on to the main topic. Mamoru, you have it, don't you?
Huh?
Have what?
もちろん
You know, the body. Sachika's BODY?
君が
You took it on the night of the funeral, didn't you? Can I have it back? If I extract memories from her brain, I may be able to recreate a perfect clone of Sachika. How do you know about that? No, more importantly, he's going to dispose of her?
いいかい
Mamoru, you could spend your whole life trying to bring Sachika back to life and never manage
だ
it.
から
Handing her body over is the quickest way for you to get what you want.
あ
I'll do it under one condition. In exchange for Sachika's body, let me participate in your
いい
research.
とも
Yeah, sure, that's fine. We're actually in the middle of moving to a new facility. I'm the director there, so I can get you in, no problem.
あ
And one more thing. I want to take this girl in.
やれやれ
You sure? You'll regret it, you know. The more time you spend with her, the more you will realize that she isn't Sachika.
それは
I'll think about that when the time
あ
comes.
そう
Ah, well, do what you
で
want.
も
But you can't take her to your place. Her existence is top secret, so we can't let her outside. Once
それでいいね
we're done moving, this place will be turned into a hospital. So you can keep her here, okay?
あ
Yeah, that's fine.
今後ともよろしく
Alright, it's a deal then. Welcome aboard. That was my reunion with Dr. Terashima, as well as my first meeting with clone Sachika. After graduating med school, I joined Mani and became a physician at Hirosaka Memorial Hospital, all to get my beloved Sachika back and to watch over clone Sachika. But eventually, I came to regret my decision, just as my father had warned. I realized that clone Sachika would never be able to replace the real Sachika.
ありました
Level 1 key.
シュッ
慎重に本気でいくで
狙いは決めた
Well, that happened.
こんなもんさ
I knew it was coming. Still couldn't really do much though. Yikes.
狙いは決めたいけるぜ
慎重に本気でいくで
Step up, you won't. He did.
何してんの？
これは何でしょう？
ぶつかるよ。と
開きませんね。
Hmm. There's another door locked with level 4 downstairs.
あれ？
これはありました。
Could it be an animal corpse? Perhaps. It
Nandasha.
definitely looks like one. Laundry? A lab coat. What does it mean when the Cleone is in danger? You know, it explained it once, but it has been such a non-issue up to this point, I forgot.
何でしょう？
I'll check the tutorial here in a second. It'll let me know again. Well, that is very unfortunate. Let's, go ahead and switch him back in.
使えるかな。いいね。全力でいけるぜ。
慎重に本気で。
Bubs, you got something to say to me? That sounds like something you would say to weebs.
何かあるぜ。見っけ。あれ？
Undesirable. How did that miss? Explain to me how that missed. I will give you money if you can tell me how that missed. Because you are a weeb? Alright. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop spreading rumors. The most weeb thing that I have consumed is probably JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and that is a normie anime, so I don't want to hear it, weebs. A jewel, cool. Or at least according to all sources I have asked. Oh, that's a mimic. Nope. Not again. Not again.
Shoot! 何かあるぞ。調べてみよう。
No can do? Normie anime? Don't at me? What I'm saying, dude.
全力でいけるぜ。
本気で行くぜ。
いけるぜ。
慎重に。
気をつけよう。
Oh, that's bad. Woo! That was close. I need a level 2 key card.
進めません。
What This saddens me greatly. Oh, hey, Naughty. Yikes. Alright.
何かあるぜ。
Have any food? I do have food.
ごちそうさ
ごちそうさん。
That's probably a level 2 keycard.
慎重に本気でいくぜ。
全力で
慎重に本気でいくぜ。
Ow! Oh, I remember this. Satsuka pulls out an old clock from a cardboard box.
嬉しいな。
Someone gave me this clock when I was little. I took it apart and put it back together a bunch of times. It was one of my prized possessions. But I can't remember who gave it to me.
おめえよ。
You know, you're smart. You can be a bit of an airhead. Why don't I remember? It was me. I gave it to you when you turned 6. It had many parts, so I thought that it would be fun for you to dismantle and rebuild.
それは
So it was a birthday present then. You were so kind to her before. Why did you turn cold so suddenly? Because Dr. Terashima was right. No matter how much time I spent with her, or how much love I gave her, she wasn't my sister. Why don't I tell you about the time I gave her that clock? Alright, Soul Sphere. Good luck studying. It was 3 years after I reunited with my father, Dr. Terashima. I joined Mani after graduating med school and was involved in clone research as my father's assistant. My father learned from his mistakes with clone Sachika and sought to create a new extend system. However, even with the great minds of my father and Mani, we couldn't find an effective method. Research of clones with retained memories had come to a standstill. Year 2013, Hirosaka Memorial Hospital, formerly Mashiro Medical Lab.
太陽さんがいると影さんができる。サチカが動くとサチカの影さんも動く。でも影さんには触れない。不思議不思議。
サチカクローン、ずいぶん詩的な表現をするようになったじゃないか。守くんさ、子育てだけは僕より才能があるんじゃない？
あなたに言われても全く嬉しくない。
ところで、
What's she doing anyway? Looks like she's playing with clock parts.
あ
Yeah, I gave it to her. Dismantling and rebuilding it has become a part of her daily routine.
あ
Oh, I read about that in the report. She can understand the construction and mechanisms of any object she dismantles and rebuilds, right? How touching. Your talents remind me of my beloved daughter. But she's not Sachika. Her memories and personality are completely
あ
different.
れ？
Isn't it a bit late to feel disappointed?
あのさ、
I did warn you, only her genetic makeup is the same. Memories and personalities aren't genetic, learned traits. She can't regain whatever she had. Even more disturbing since she looks exactly like Sachika. I don't want to believe it, but I'm beginning to harbor feelings of hatred toward her.
すねるなよ。
Oh, quit pouting.
君が
Besides, our research might have gone smoother if you were more careful freezing Sachika's head. Couldn't help it. I was only figuring things out as I went.
ま、
Well, just let your pops know if you want to get rid of her. It'll only hurt more as she grows older.
そうじゃない。
I won't get rid of her. Never.
あ、そう。
That's so. Oh, well, suit yourself.
ま、
I guess she's been yielding some interesting data, so do whatever you
し
want.
かし。
It's funny how she's good with machines, though. Guess the apple didn't fall too far from the tree. Brilliance must be hard-coded into genetics, huh, Mamoru?
でも、
There's still one thing I haven't been able to figure out.
遺伝子的には同じはずなのに、なぜ右手と左足は再生しなかったんだろうね。
Yeah, no, I was trying to figure that out myself.
やはり1号機のクローン生成に問題があったのかな。でも他の被験者ではこんな問題は。
仮装した右手と左足だけがあの世に行ったんじゃないか。
ああ成仏したってこと？科学者とは思えないオカルト発言だ。でも案外そういうことかもしれないね。
What is he laughing at?
Yeah.
Thanks to my fool of a son, I've finally found the resolve to get things moving. What are you talking about now? I got a request from a certain country to develop a military weapon using nanomachines.
それでだ。
Their offer to provide their technology was tempting, but I've been debating whether to take it.
Yeah.
But now I realize that what the clone research needs is a new perspective.
え？
A military weapon? What about reviving Sachika? Don't tell me you're giving that up.
心配いらないよ。
No, I'm not.
でも
But there won't be progress if things continue as is. I must begin to crux on the extend theory.
そうさ。
Which means I need to create nanomachines capable of molecular assembly. In other words, Luxoria. Or Luxora? Luciora. Luciorora.
そのためなら。
Personal preferences and pride are all a small price to pay to make that a reality. Not very convincing, coming from someone who's full of preferences and pride.
さて。
Well then, I need to go make an inquiry to Mr. President.
ま、
But, knowing him, he'll do whatever I ask as soon as I bring up his wife. After that day, stagnant Mani research was suddenly accelerated. 2 years later, the nanomachine Luciora was completed. A year after that, the X-key was made. At the time, I never would have guessed that they would lead to the destruction of the world.
はあ？
Nanomachines? Luciora? What?
いいかい。
Simply put, nanomachines are machines so small that they aren't visible to the human eye. Luciora is the name of the world's first and last nanomachine, all created by Dr. Terashima. You've all seen it before, though it is impossible to see each individual machine with the naked eye. Whether you grew older, used Cleone A, died, or extended, you should have been seeing gleaming lights. Those lights were known as X-lights, or they are emitted when Luciora is active. Why? You mean the blue light? Does that mean this Luciora is inside our bodies right now?
そうだね。
Yes. It's put in your bodies by the X keys. That's why you recover from minor wounds just by resting.
ちげって。
Hold on, didn't you say that Luciora destroyed the world? You're telling me that something so dangerous is inside our body. It's Kurosuke! Uh-oh. Ryo's words are cut short by Clone Sachika's exclamation. I look in the direction of her gaze and find the jet black killer standing there. Hi.
ここから先は
Nope.
立ち
Alright.
入り禁止ですよ。
Entry is prohibited beyond this point. As I figured, he's back. Everything is going as expected so far.
くそ。
Damn it again! Had enough of that asshole.
あんな
You set this up, Dr. Mamoru? Kurosuke's under your control, ain't he?
そうじゃない。
Absolutely not. Miss Minamo? Kurosuke betrayed me long ago. I suppose I deserve it for using a murderer, but I've been killed by him too. Right, Miss Rinko? Yeah, I saw it happen, but
それはない。
you're not gullible enough to simply, or we are not gullible enough to simply take your word for it.
ね
He does sound shady, but why don't we question him later? I'm not too keen on getting killed again.
もちろん
You're right. I won't let the same mistake from Kaio Academy happen
行
again.
きましょう。
Whether we run or fight, we can only move forward. All to get Haruto back. I won't cry or be afraid anymore either. Because Haruto must have been scared too, but he fought all by himself. You all can't hide my surprise at their fighting spirit. Have they become resistant to Kurosuke's pressure after everything they've experienced? Or perhaps Haruto's death has given them a sense of duty that outweighs their fear of Kurosuke.
聞き分けのない子供たちには罰を。そうでしょう先生。鬼ごっこ。
God, he's fast. So uncomfortably fast. So uncomfortably fast. It's...
油断しました。
Alright.
さしてあげよう。
花も枯れそう。
Let's see. I can't use Rio's Cleone, and that sucks. Feel bad. She's starving to death. Alright, I don't have a choice. I'm in no state to fight right now. Man, I hate this. I have to run from him every time I see him, and it really, really sucks. I at least need to get my stuff back. Later! This is the worst story I've ever heard. Listen, I've heard worse. It definitely got... I feel like it started really well, and then as it went on, it just went downhill a little bit. I don't feel like it's bad. I just feel like it could be better, you know? I feel like that's all Spike Chunsoft games. Yeah. It's like, they offer you an incredibly enticing idea for a story. Oh, someone apparently peed themselves. That's good. I guess that was Minamo. Get bodied Minamo. When a character feels it can inflict stench, smelly characters will be easier for enemies to spot. I see. In addition, they'll increase stress for other characters in the party. Stench can be cured with items like soap. These refer to the actually just soap. Alright. Go ahead and do that. You need to take a shower, you smelly butt? You're right. Alright, I need to make soap. Make some soap. I can't make soap. I need oil. Make oil. Now I make soap. Excellent. Wait, what? She's still smelly. How did... what? Who has stench knowledge? Yeah, stench knowledge. Yeah, stench knowledge. Stench knowledge. But he has stench knowledge unlocked. Unfortunate. Oh, stench is cured. Bandage, I need water. There's an enemy on this island somewhere. I think it's a hermit crab. Wait, where's my... Bunch of empty water bottles here. Take them and try to find the water thingy. Which I think... Where's the water thingy? I wanted to say it was like on the other side of this. Oh, there it is. Wow. It doesn't require empty bottles. I thought it did. Neato. So I can just get unlimited... Oh no, never mind. No, not unlimited water, but a good bit of water. Good luck with work, Sony. Also, yes, that is in fact a hermit crab. Who has injury knowledge? Does not have injury. Fear and stench knowledge. $110's pretty good. Leone corruption is going down. Always a good thing. Hydrofluoric acid. Excellent. It still really bugs me. But yeah, have a good day at work, Sony. Hope you have a comfy one. I got a level 2 key card now. Get out of my way, dang it. I got stuff to do.
開かへんな。
Let's go ahead and explore this part too, I guess.
動くんかな。開かへんな。
Fire's level 3.
開かへんな。
4.
開かへんな。
Just want to believe.
本気で行く
This
ぜ。
is where I encountered Kurosuke. I can.
慎重に。
狙いは決めた。いけるぜ。
本気。何かあるね。
Defective. It's full of junk. So these are Sachika's memories, huh?
と。
Something about that indicates that they didn't care for Sachika too much.
狙いは決めた。
I don't know what it could be about this whole exchange that's made me believe that, but I don't know. I feel like she wasn't the favorite.
何してんの？
Ow. At least you pointed me in the right direction. Can't fault you for that one. Wow.
疲れよ。
お見舞いに来たよ。
慎重に。本気で行くぜ。
狙いは決めた。いけるぜ。いい仕事したろ。
Got her? Ah! Eh.
いけるぜ。
慎重に。本気で行くぜ。
狙い。狙いは決めた。いけるぜ。
What you screaming at, Bubs?
本気で
You
行く
got a problem, punk? Uh-oh. Okay, we broke it.
Landasha.
3A key. I'm getting closer to level 4.
地図にメモっとくか。
I can't get in there then.
地図見ようか。
This is level 4, right? Yeah, this one's level 3. Okay. Cool. There are several level 4 keys that are necessary as well. I hate this. Don't you step forward. Uh-oh. I hate this so much. Because there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do in that particular situation. It was just put there because heck you. Alright.
ここなら安全。
I wish they were bees. That would at least make sense. These are hummingbirds. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. How's the game treating you? Very rudely. extremely rudely. We got that taken care of at least, but now Zen can't. Here's fear and paralysis. Who knows how to cure fear? Remember. Someone. It might have been Rinko. Oh no, actually, he does. So? Wait, no, that's the wrong thing. If he drinks that, he's gonna die. There we go. Sounds rude? Oh, extremely. Yeah, it's not been fun for me. I don't know. I wish I knew, Lilith. I assume it is, but I have no evidence for this. There's a brooch. Ow? Wow, I can't even see that guy. I saw Yosuke at some point. Did you kill the shit out of it? No. Unfortunately, my party wasn't in any shape to try, so I just had to run. As per usual. You have to go back to him. It doesn't appear so, no. Seems like it's basically how it was before. Ow. With me, just running away from him. I might encounter him again, but I don't know when. Ow. Was their attack just flurry? That's real annoying. Oh, it's still alive. Stay for him. Can't argue with that. Oh wait, can I not have any more save games? I can't have any more save games! Tentacles? What? Who has tentacles? According to Mamoru, there shouldn't be one. But, you know how that goes. They might throw a curveball at us and be like, oh, you thought Mamoru was the villain. Actually, he was having his strings pulled the whole time. You know how it be. If that happens, then we're not done yet. But, and this is a Spike Chunsoft game, so it is very likely that will happen. Those are medkits. Ow. because Mamoru is the reason that we are in this situation. He apparently put us all here with the express purpose of making us feel bad for indirectly killing Sachika. Found Sachika's lost prosthetics. How did she lose her prosthetics? What? I mean, obviously they can't be attached to her all the time, but who moved them? Observed response? Who's the older dude who killed Sachiko anyway? Apparently he's just a serial killer. At least that's what the story's told us so far. He's just a serial killer. He killed several kids before her, and then he just so happened to end up in the same place as Sachika and a bunch of other kids, and was like, alright, I know what would be really fun. You kids decide which one of you dies today. Sachika equals Jesus continues. Exactly. This switch looks suspicious. Oh boy. Level 4 key. And a memo? What was the memo over? Oh, it's added to the... A gift for the 2 in Quintillis. Well, essentially, Mamoru ended up being the real Sachika's half-brother. And after she was murdered by every one of the garage kids, or, you know, indirectly, after they all pointed her out for, you know, garage kid reasons, the killer decided, well, she's dead now, so he killed her. And then everyone was just like, okay. That happened. Wow, that was an explosion. Zen is dead. That just killed Zen. That's good. Why is everyone in your party dealing like no damage? Man, I'm trying to figure that out myself. This game doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't know. So is Mamoru a bad dude or not? I would argue yes, but I would also say it's morally gray. So in other words, Mamoru is still an angel. Very much untrue. And I gave Gawoo, or at least I'm going to give Gawoo, a screenshot to prove it. At some point, he just kneels down next to a freezer, hugs and talks to it. He clearly does not have all of his marbles, you know? So, he's a bad guy. He stole his sister's corpse. That's not good. Alright. It's a bit creepy when they're missing. What are we missing? The thing said there was a memo. What did the memo say? A gift for 2 in Quintillis. Quintillis is that statue. A gift for the 2. But it only has one hand.
気をつけよ
これですね。動かしますよ。
Have any of those key
う。
cards?
持ってねえよな。
Oh no, I did get wiped earlier. Though technically, I would not argue that was
これですね。
expressly because I am bad. It's because I walked in here with the difficulty way up because I was farming and I forgot to turn it back down.
地図ですか。
And then yeah, I just ended up getting bought. A good experience for anyone.
ほらよ。
I mean, not recently, I see. Well, in that case, close enough. The loss of Haruto has wounded the party greatly. It's true. It's immediately after he died that we started getting wipes. It's true. Yeah, no. I need my boy back, dude.
開きませんね。これはちょっと慎重に本気でいくぜ。
全力。
ほらいかれへん。
いけるぜ。
慎重に本気でいくぜ。
全力で。いけるぜ。
慎重に。怪しいな。
Platter is filling rather quickly now, isn't it? At 93%. I guess that's where I've had to eat a lot more food recently. Alright, I'll try to reach this door over here and then I'll pour it out so that I can re-prepare.
目印は
Correct? Oh, I need to go back this way. Ah, God. Why you gotta stand right in front of the door I need to go in?
全力で。
Wow, dude. God, I hate this game. Ugh.
ヒーローいっと。
私が持ちますね。
Why are you getting them? I just want to live my life, dude. I would never play it, but it is fun to watch. Alright, well that's good. At least my suffering can be appreciated by others. My thoughts on this game are the exact that they were when I opened this, or like when I started it. I can't recommend it, but I do enjoy the story. Like, this game is an incredibly hard sell. Unpatched EU4 in this, wow. Can you just exit out of the dungeon at any point? You can, yeah. Good, we're good.
おやすみなさい。
おはよ りだ。できたぞ。
Hmm.
これ大好きな料理です。おかわりいる？はい、完成。
See, I should have.
次の目的地は気をつけよう。
Oh, hey, toilet. Cool.
どこから来ましたっけ？
Should be a door I can open on this. Oh. Got another one of these. Ow.
慎重に。
いいね。調べてみよう。これは何かな。
目印は
Doesn't seem like there's anything else on this floor I can mess with. Check the door up. You aspire to be Sachika.
地図ですか？
I also wish to be able to remove one of my arms and legs. I find that to be quite amusing.
マップを見よう。また鍛えられたかな。
Yikes. Could you move away from that door, please? There's things that I need to do with my life, and you're keeping me from doing them. Yep. For the love of God. I hate you so much. You're still my favorite enemy type, but I hate you. And I trip.
僕が持っていこう。何かあるぞ。調べてみよう。
Two on it. I have multiple level 2 cards. One of them is broken, so I guess it is what it is.
目印は
I'm gonna have to go back up to.
やれやれだね。
Ah, you're kidding. That teleport though. Ouch! Really? As I was running by? God, I hate you.
お見舞いに来たよ。
いいね。僕が持っていこう。
痛いの飛んでけ。
I'll need to be sure I can build one first. Oh, I see. Why are you trying to have your arms removed, Lit? Is there some sort of physical advantage I don't seem to realize?
体力を回復しないと。
Oh, you don't know? That's fine. I mean, hey, you do whatever you want to do, man. It's your
映
arms.
画北だよ。
腕力じゃ開きそうにないな。腕力じゃ開きそうにないな。
Robots are
腕力じゃ
better.
開
I
きそうに
see.
ないな。
I mean, you're not wrong. Robots are pretty cool.
This ここはどこかな。解毒しないと。
Getting real tired of you. Getting real tired of this dungeon. I just hate these things.
全力で。
Wait for it to cool down.
狙いは決めた。
全
最低クリオネ。 慎重に。
狙いは決めた。
全力で。
What? Explain. Explain? Can you eat potatoes? Alright. I was taking a chance there. Because I know some characters can't eat potatoes and it will actually kill them if they do.
いけるぜ。
慎重に。
狙いは決め
また鍛えられたかな。
最低クリオネ。慎重に。
た。狙いは決めた。
全力で。
いけるぜ。
Bone out.
慎重に。
狙いは決めた。い
全力で。
けるぜ。
これは何かな。
Level 3 C key. Finding all the keys now. I may eventually be able to stop caring.
診察が必要な人は
地図にメモっとくか。何してんの？
Which key was this again?
何かあるぞ。
Maybe. Dang it. Worth it. Peace, nerds.
That が結構いけるぜ。
幸せの涙です。
ベッドが恋しいぜ。
Okay. Let's go back. We have the 3C and 3B cards now, so we should be able to go to the places that we weren't previously able. Which is good. Perhaps this dungeon will wrap up and I'll finally be able to be like, hey, I did it! And if that doesn't happen, I guess I'm just gonna have to finish this tomorrow and play more Katana Zero instead. I am getting hungry. I might plan to get some food, then come back and play Katana Zero afterward. I just need a break. I'm not necessarily tired. Maybe that's what I'll do. I won't even shut the stream off. I'll just... I did make a break thing. I've just never used it. Yes, Naughty, that is exactly what I said. You are very attentive, I see. You know, you'd be right if you had said Fearless is tired of this game. A little bit. Oh, speed thing? Memo by Mamoru? But... Fearless is enjoying this game. Yes! Finally, someone who understands. When I say that I hate something, I actually mean that I love it. Not actually an exaggeration. In a lot of cases, that's true. Are you Gawoo? No! Not exactly, though we do have some things in common, I'll admit. And that's one of them. Like, I don't know, the thing about me is that whenever I say I hate something, that's a good thing. Because that means that I care for it, to some extent. Like, whether or not you see, you know, hate as a negative thing is irrelevant. And technically speaking, if you hate something, you're still passionate about it. Just not necessarily in the same light as something that you love. Now, if I say I'm indifferent towards something, that's how you know that I really just cannot be bothered with it. If I say I hate it, though, that's a good thing. Wait, why is Mamoru stinky? I am not indifferent towards you, Naughty. I appreciate you. I'm not indifferent toward anyone in chat. I love you all. Except Bubs. I hate Bubs. But see, that's a good thing, because I still care for him. Just, you know, I kind of wish that he'd get like a traffic ticket or something. That'd show him. Uh-oh. I hate these! No! Ow. It's real bad. Traffic ticket? How could you wish that upon someone, you monster? Well, it's... you know, I gotta admit, sometimes I scare even myself with how cruel I can be. But other times I'm just like, they deserve it, you know? I really need to not be here, apparently. I hate everything about those enemies. And now there's 2 people poisoned. What a treat. I thought I had more antidotes in here. I evidently do not. Sometimes you hope people get fined for jaywalking? What in the heck is wrong with you?
探索が楽になりそう。
Yeah, what? Hey, I hope you get canned for the most harmless crime. Was that too far?
休
Nah.
憩ですね。
I think too far would be like going to jail for loitering. Like, don't get me wrong, I complain about it a lot, but I have thought about calling the police on people for being out just at
行きたいです。
times of night they should not be.
ごちそうさん。
No lollygagging, exactly. Go where you need to be, okay? Stop wasting your time and mine as well. Go home, dude. Well, is he stressed? Why is he so mad? I think Rio needs a nap.
おやすみだな。
There was a kid who ended up getting thrown against the floor for jaywalking. What? Why? It's just... It's pretty harmless, all things considered. And that's coming from me, the person who loves rules. Cop slams teen to ground after alleged jaywalking. Hold on. Alleged, so they don't even know if he actually did? Or was that just the way that the person who wrote the article wrote it for clicks? Because it's probably the other one. Sounds like America? Yeah. I can't even deny that. That does sound like something that would happen in America. That's some old school street justice right there. It's alleged because he's not convicted of it. I see. Alright. I'm gonna have to ask you to, like, not be where you are. Did you have to be in the exact place that would make it impossible for me to get around you? I hate this game so much. Just let me go home. I get back to the extend machine, I get my stuff, I get out, and we have a good day. Uh-oh. That's some stuff right there. Ow. Please go away. Like, I'm actually begging you guys, just go away. Leave me alone. Just let me live my life. I've been here. No.
全力で牽制。
慎重に本気で行くぜ。地図ですか？
Where even was it? I guess it would have been.
Oh,
Wait, what? Oh, that guy just kind of dropped out of nowhere.
最低クリオネ。
I just
慎重に本気で行く
want
ぜ。
to get on with my life. You know? That's it. I didn't figure that was too much to ask. Apparently, that was naive.
いくれ。
Steps right there. Come on. Thank you. I got places to be, lady. I don't have time to wait up for you. Where did I drop my stuff? Can't seem to find it anymore. Was it a floor below? I don't feel like it was. Well, I do suppose it could have been.
うちがもらうな。
There's literally nothing I can do about that.
私が持ちますね。拾います。頼むでクリオネ。
Wow. Just die already. Jeez.
ついてるな。うちがもらうな。ついてるな。
Must have been there. Is the Cleone going out of control? Yeah. If you use it too much, that happens. But I didn't really see too much of a choice there. Had to do what I had to do to get rid of the monster. For the love of...
本気で行くぜ。狙いは決めた。牽制。慎重。
What? Not again. Ugh. What? Just let me win. Baby rage. No, men can be Cleone hosts too. You have to be a clone to be a Cleone host, but Minamo will be fine. Rio has one too. I haven't found too many reasons to use it. Oh. Especially considering it uses up like 40 to 50% of his allowed usage in one go. So I try to save it for opportunities that are actually important. Oh, I didn't realize this was 6 kilograms. Huh. We'll do it. What if I should go ahead and get everyone totaled? And just bring them back and hard reset. Probably at this point. Oops. We hard resetting. Yeah, I may as well get the people who are adults killed as well, actually. The only person who I shouldn't kill is probably Sachi. And, well, Zen and Mamoru are fine as well. Oh, let's just hard reset their lives. Oh. Get at me, you won't. Too little damage. Need one of you big boys to smack the taste out of me. Yeah, you do it. Making it happen. Whoa, it missed. And got her. Alright, well, there's 2 of them now. Peace. It's my favorite part of this game. You can just pour it out. It's great. By the way, my defense against those shadow creatures is getting better. So that's good. They used to do way too much damage. Actually, she should probably have this. Hmm.
ヒーローイット。
なんやろ。私が待ちますね。
使えそうか？重くて
Oh yeah,
動けねえ。
that's far too much.
あれ？
私が待ちますね。拾います。私が待ちますね。
Hmm. I don't know where my other stuff is.
おやすみ。
I don't remember.
はよー。おやすみだな。はよー。おやすみだな。はよ
おやすみ。おはよ
We did it. What can I make? Food wise. Naan, jerky.
う。おかわり。
We'll make some jerky.
おかわりする。
Wow, she can cook 6 more times? That's incredible. She is
来た
incredible.
ぞこんな感じかな。
Oh, go figure. Sure.
あれ？
地図地図。
Okay, that's fine. Third floor sick room.
地図ですか？
There's a door that's still closed here. Several doors, really. It's true. Stairs are the bane of youth. What does she need again? Ow. What was it? It was like a ruby and... Wait, that's bad. Ah! I hate you so much. You know what? I'm not putting up with this right now.
こいつでしまるか。
End him. Hopefully this works. Yeah, 64% from one usage.
うちがもらい
Yeah, I'm not necessarily sure why his looks like it does. Yuma's is the same way. I think it's just because the type of Cleone it is, but I'm not sure.
本気で行くで。
It's very tuny. The power in my right arm. If I let it, it will consume me. Hmm.
ほらよ、地図。
これは
少し寝とこう。
It's okay. Falls are kind of trivial. Keep wondering why they talk about cheese when I'm listening to stream? Which cheese? What are you talking about? I don't even need to go down there. I don't know why I'm going down there. I think she needed a ruby before. Actually, what happened if I... Oh, I have 2 of them then. I think really the only thing that's left for me to do is to get through that door with the lady. But this one didn't really give me any hints. I guess it's relying on me to remember the birthstone from the first time I had to use it. Which I'm pretty sure was a ruby, if I am not mistaken. Either way, I'm pretty sure I can go back to that area and get it again. Wait, is that what that is? It is, okay. Wait, what? Remember the equipment's position, the cold gas will also be used. What? Oh, is the other switch for... Oh, trapdoor. That take me. Place I've already been, naturally. It's a dead end. It's a dead end. This is dumb. That's not gonna work this time. I got a Cleone from that. What? I didn't know that you could get Cleone drops from random enemies. I mean, I guess you would have had to have been able to because there's a, well, I mean, there's a pretty big list of Cleone, and certainly not enough bosses to get them from, so I guess it makes sense. But that would mean that it's just like, what, a really rare drop or something? Ow? No.
狙いは決めた。
Ow.
いけるぜ。狙いは決めた。
やるやろ。
これは
ここなら安全。
何かあるね。これは
Hmm.
どっちが来たや。
ほらよ、地図。
Okay.
と
Oh, oh, just 1 second. Hmm. Ugh.
何かあるね。
How do I get in there? There's a broken hand.
これは
I imagine it needs another. We really have no idea.
何してんの？
Just blocked in on every side. It's
すみません。
it's so dumb. Hmm.
Tak, ごちそうさん。あれ？
I was hoping that by just searching back all through the floors, I would
これは
come up on some kind of clue,
怪しい。
which I suppose I should probably just read the notes in the research. Oh my god, are you serious? What are the chances? I'll take a look at them. Research info. There's a door in the fence along with a delivery route, which could be a shortcut to the main road. That doesn't help. These are all over the place. So that's for Kurosuke. What? What? Oh, I see. Not from what I can tell. Wow. Alright, well, I think that's about enough Zonky for me for one day. I do wish I could have actually gotten somewhere, but that's fine. I'm getting tired now. I should probably do something else.
使えるかな。僕が持っていこう。
必要なの
俺が持つよ。必要でしょ？
Still going. Peace. Oh, there was a dude here all along, naturally, waiting for me. Are you? Right, teleport. Oh! Hey. The hatred I feel in my heart. Just not normal. Oh, don't tell me there's one next to me now. For the love of all that is holy. Okay. I hate this dungeon! This dungeon is butts. Alright. That's enough Zanki for one day. Ugh. I don't know how much that was. Probably not nearly as long as I played Katana Zero, though. Actually, wait, I think I only played Katana Zero for like an hour and a half, maybe? It wasn't really that long now that I think about it.